Hello everyone, welcome to episode 14 of Soccercraft. In the last episode, we finished up Kyoshi Island. And when I say we finished up Kyoshi Island, I mean by no means that Kyoshi Island is finished. I still have this whole mountain to do and a whole bunch more mountains, but I got everything done that I need to in order to move on to my next project. Before I announce what that project is, I need to do a little bit of cleaning up. Working on Kyoshi Island has made me quite the chest monster, and I'm going to go around to my other bases and collect all the items up, bring them to my storage unit over at Kyoshi's settlement, and I'm going to just try to organize all this stuff because after a big project, it's kind of important to really figure out what kind of items you still have left. Alright, and now I have completely organized my storage room. I've put stuff away, I've put shulker boxes of stuff away, I've emptied out all my farms in the area, brought it to this storage room so that for this next big project, I only have one place to come to gather any materials I might need. So now that I have all my items stored away in my storage room, it's time to announce the next project. And the next project is going to be my nether hub. I don't normally actually bring you guys into the nether, so right now this is just a tunnel towards spawn. That tunnel goes towards the end portal, and then this tunnel takes me to a desert where I collect my sand. And that's really all that I've done in the nether so far. Now, what I want to do with this area is I want to clear out all of this netherrack and turn it into the spirit world. I want to have a bunch of different spirit world type biomes. I want to do a bunch of nether farms, and it's just going to be a lot of fun farm type stuff is going to get done in this book. And we really need it because that's a terrible shot. And we really need it because we really don't have a lot of materials. The only thing I have a lot of supply of is iron and wool. And that's not really the best materials to build out of. So we're going to be making farms like piglin bartering farms, maybe some gold farms. We're going to be making ghast farms. You get the point, there's going to be lots of farms. And we're going to need those farms because I don't have any of the resources needed to make the nether hub. I want a lot of the new nether blocks like the crimson blocks and the nylium blocks that I don't know where that biome is right now, but I want the nylium blocks. Ah, here they are. I really haven't explored the nether too much. So seeing as there isn't too much building of the nether hub that I can do today, I think the best thing that I can do is go around and map out a bunch of nether portals to useful biomes and places in my world so that I know where to put them when I'm making my nether hub. Now I'm just over here in the end making a quick pit stop to collect a bunch of obsidian so I can make a bunch of nether portals. And now that I have some obsidian, we can start mapping out these portals. But there's a few places in the world that I still don't have any portals, so we're gonna have to put our portals there first. One of those places being my Kyoshi Island build. And I really actually don't know where to put the nether portal for this place right now. Probably in the mountains is the best bet for now, so I'm just going to fly on over into here, and I don't know if I actually got to show you this entrance in the last episode. Just decorated it up a little bit, and we still have our piston door here, and we can close the door behind us here, and I'm just going to find a spot in here to set up a nether portal. Okay, so now that we have this nether portal made up, I'm going to take note of its coordinates, so negative 1116 and 455. And I'm going to take those coordinates and put them into a nether portal calculator. And basically what that calculator is going to do is we're going to take this coordinates here and divide it by 8. And after I do that, I come up with the coordinates negative 139 and 57. So now, before I go into this nether portal, I'm going to go over to Kyoshi Settlement, go into the portal over there, and make a nether portal at the location where this nether portal is supposed to come out, so I can control exactly where the nether portal goes. I want to make sure that it's just connected to the tunnel system that I have in the nether already. So now I'm here in the nether by my Kyoshi Settlement portal, and if I pull up my coordinates, I know I need to head to negative 139. Okay, so that's just over here, and then need to head towards 57. So gonna need to dig a little bit of a tunnel in this direction, and then we'll set up our nether portal. Alright, so I went ahead and tested the nether portal going in both directions, and it's working flawlessly. So I'm going to go ahead and set up some of the other nether portals to like my witch farm and some other areas that I'm currently using. And then we're going to go and see if we can find some new areas that are going to be useful to have nether portals too. For some of these portals, I'm not going to worry about creating the portal in the overworld because I'm just trying to get a quick route to a biome. So now I have a quick route to get any coral if I ever need it, or a quick route to a pillager outpost, or a mushroom island. Now, I had already found these biomes a few episodes ago when I was going around looking for the enchanted golden apple, so I just put on my F3 screen and took a screenshot to make sure that I didn't lose the coordinates. So that's why these portals were so easy to set up, but I still have some biomes that I still have yet to find. I need to find a mesa biome and a jungle biome. Now, I did already find a jungle biome, but I kind of lost it, so we're going to need to find a new one. And a lot of people in the comments have been asking me to know what seed I'm playing on. I usually don't play while knowing what seed I have, but I think I might use Amidst to try to help me find a mesa. Amidst is an external program that it's really a mapping tool for your Minecraft world. It can help you find different biomes and even different structures like ocean temples or your stronghold. Now, before we use Amidst, we need to know what our seed is. So if you type /seed into your text bar, it'll come up with the seed of your world. And this is the world seed that I'm using. So if anyone wants to play on the same world as me, you'll be able to find the same biomes in the same areas that I do. That's the seed that you will need. I'm going to put it in the description from now on. So hopping over to my main computer screen, I opened up Amidst and I have the profile selector here. I'm going to launch the latest version on 1.16.2. The latest version currently is 1.16.4, but I'm still playing on 1.16.2. So I'm going to select new from seed, and I'm going to paste my seed into here. And I'm going to select default, and now the world is going to slowly load up. So now that my world's loaded up a bit, I'm going to explain some of the basic features of Amidst. First of all, this little house symbol is roughly where you spawned in the world, so this is likely where you're doing a lot of your building. I know that if we look to the top right corner of the screen, you can see the coordinates of where the mouse is pointing. I know my base is over by this village right here, and the different colors represent different biomes. In the bottom right corner of the screen, you can click this icon and it'll open up a legend telling you which color means which biome. And you're able to do all sorts of things like disabling which biomes you're able to see and just highlighting selected ones. So now looking at this map, we can tell this is where my spawn base is, this is where my Kyoshi settlement is, this is probably where Kyoshi Island is, and this definitely is the Badlands color that we're looking for. And there's a whole bunch of other emblems on the screen right now. So these are all the villages that you can find. These are witch huts. So that's the witch hut that I'm using. And these are jungle temples, which tells me that next to this mesa biome is a jungle biome. And I need to find both of those biomes. So I'm going to go out to X2032 Z -408, and that should put me just in between the jungle and the mesa biome. Now, hopping back into Minecraft, we need to get a nether portal over by that jungle and that mesa. So I believe the coordinates I said were 2532 and -408. So doing some quick math, that means we need to go to 317 and -51. So as you can see, this portal placed itself right in between the jungle and the mesa, just like Amidst told us it would. So yeah, Amidst definitely works. This is where I'm going to be coming if I need any terracotta or any of my jungle wood needs. Okay, so I think I only have one more portal that I want to set up today, and I want to go to a snowy biome. So I used Amidst to point me in the right direction, and I'm going to head there now. That didn't go as planned. Alright, I'm gonna have to relocate this portal, but it is in a snowy biome. That's better. Okay, so I've kind of just turned my nether into a bunch of tunnels and mazes, but I think I know how to get around. I'm gonna put up some signs so I know which portals go where, just to remind me of orientation. But yeah, this is kind of starting to come together. I still am gonna have to decimate all of this netherrack out of here for my future plans, but I have some creative ways I'm planning on doing that in a future episode. Ooh, we got a lot of work done in the nether today, and I'm really happy with it. You know, I'm able to get everywhere a lot easier now, but there's one thing I need to do before I end this episode. And in the last episode, I asked you guys if you know whose head this belonged to, and I got a few guesses, and you guys eventually got there. This is the cabbage merchant. So what I'm going to do next is do a small time lapse of me building up an armor stand scene based around the cabbage merchant, and then I'll be right back. Welcome back. What do you think? I think it's looking pretty good. We have Mr. Cabbage Man himself holding a cabbage with some extra cabbage leaves on it. I have as many cabbages as I could stuff into his cabbage cart. And we have this little child he gave a cabbage to so he could have it as a snack. And actually one other cool thing that you can do is if you come to styles and display name yes, and then we can grab a name tag and name him, and yeah, you'll see that from wherever around, so you know that this is the Cabbage Man. And this is where I'm going to end today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It was a bit of a shorter episode today. You know, it was the holidays, Christmas, it's about to be the New Year's. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season, spent some time with your family, because that's what I did, which is why this episode's a bit shorter. If you guys liked this video, make sure to leave a like below and consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.